I've always been that kid, the unwanted, the unloved, the neglected, whatever. So there's always, anytime there's been an issue with my mom and her addiction, it always comes back to who's going to take Cordesia. Point blank, period. Yeah. iPhone be telling the truth. Still see eyeliner. And you know, I done put some jasmine oil in my machine. I tell you, I'm about to have a great time. Skin's looking good, girl. That hydro got your girl together. Go ahead and warm up for me. But you know what? Since I'm here, look, let me go ahead and tell y'all a little story. Okay? So, we'll go Gina. That's what we'll call this episode. Alright, so look. If y'all watch the Ghetto News Report, you know what I'm saying, it's time to catch up. So anyways, okay, so you know, after the whole living with my aunt, so let me tell you how the kick out came about. Now y'all, when my aunt kicked me out, it was like, it's about goddamn time, because I got so tired of hearing, you know what I'm saying, you don't do this, you gonna get so let me tell you how I was. Look, I went for broke. Okay, so boom, I met Gina when we were in summer school. Of course, my badass has to go to summer school. So this is basically summer of going into sophomore year, okay? So I end up having to go to summer school, Southwest, right? It was like the city, you know, the other, like, it was a rivalry team, but whatever. So because my aunt lived all the way on that side. So here I am going, ooh, okay, girl. So here I am going to Southwest High School because I have to go to summer school. Don't ask me why. So I meet Gina. And when I tell you, it was like two peas in a pod. Now, mind you, I didn't even know at the time that me and Gina are basically in the same kind of boat. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know that she's also a foster kid, but she lives with her dad and her stepmom, and she don't know that I live with my aunt and I'm a foster kid too. Now, mind you, this is the first time me and my sisters have ever been separated. So it's just a lot. It's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? So, bet I'm like, fuck it. So it to be really honest, I can't even believe my aunt said yes to me having company, but that was besides the point. So bet I called my Frankie. Well, I didn't know. I told my aunt we were going to spend the night at Keisha's house, right? So of course, like I said, I kind of already knew it, but it was like I said, I just gotta go for broke. Like, I got to, you know what I'm saying? So, bet. Me, now, mind you, I'm about to go to Big Papa house, you know what I'm saying? Because that's where we kick it at, you know what I'm saying? Like, his mama never at home. She a night nurse. So, like, you could spend your entire day over there, you know what I'm saying? So whatever. So, I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I tell my girl to play. She with it. Bet. So, we go to Big Papa house, and we over there, like, big chilling. And when I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying, doing what we doing, it's mostly just, you know what I'm saying, smoking. Like, we weren't really big drinkers, but we smoking and doing whatever it is, 16 years old. Look, 15 and a half going on 16s due in the summertime, bitch. You can use your imagination. I mean, we weren't fucking, but look, that's besides the goddamn point. Okay, so bet. So tell me why we messed around. Now, I had no intentions of falling asleep at Big Papa house because I knew, you know what I'm saying, I had to go home. But like I said, a decision was made earlier, so I basically had to ride the wave, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't know who would turn up, you know what I'm saying? So, bet. So I end up, we fall asleep, girl. Tell me why. I wake up the next morning. I'm like, oh shit. Now, mind you, cell phones were not popping in like 2003, 2004. Like, people had cell phones, but you were still basically kind of still on the house phone. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a pager or something like that. But we weren't really on cell phones. You know what I'm saying? So I hop up. I'm like, Gina, girl, get the fuck up. We got to go. Okay, so Big Papa lived around the corner from my grandma's house, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I booked it, like, girl, we got to get up and go. Okay, so I get to my grandma's house. Now, mind you, it's early in the morning, like, real early. It's too damn early, but, bitch, I gotta go. So I end up knocking on my grandma's door. Of course, she let me in. Of course, I gotta hear her mouth, you know what I'm saying? But the point was, I needed a ride home, you know what I'm saying? And I needed to get on the phone. I needed to use this phone. So when I get to my grandma's house, she go use the bathroom. So I'm trying to hurry up and call Keisha because I need Keisha to tell my aunt. Because I already know. Like, I already know my auntie's going to call, you know what I'm saying, her mama. So I called Keisha. But by the time my grandma came out the restroom, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't really use my grandma's phone like that. You know what I'm saying? So by the time my grandma come out the restroom, Keisha about, like, she basically answered the phone, but bitch, I hung up. You know what I'm saying? I was out of time. So I say, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I say fuck it right there at the phone call, it was like I said, we gonna have to ride the wave. So I get home, like I said, it's real early in the morning, and we fall asleep, bitch. Knocked out. Next thing I know, I see, you know what I'm saying, my aunt's man, like, walk, you know what I'm saying, in our room, and I was like, what are you doing? No, I said, why are you making my company leave? And he was like, you got to go. Take you down memory lane, bitch. Do you remember when Lloyd and Ashanti and Ja Rule Murder Inc. was popping? I'm gonna need y'all to catch up, okay? So Lloyd had just came out with Southside, and and me and Gina will argue about what he said. Now, y'all, this is before any of this. This is when you had to look up lyrics on AZ Lyrics. Like, let me just take you back, okay? And I have this thing with, like, music, and that's a different story for a different day. So I have a thing for music, so I can, you know what I'm saying, I be tuned in. And we were having this argument about what he said. Like, do you remember when the song first came on, and it was like, tell your dad stop his hating, because I be wearing brazen, rocking jerseys daily, okay, right? So that is what I specifically told her. I'm like, no, friend, that's what it says. And she kept arguing about, no, that's not what it said. I don't even remember, but I remember because I looked it up. I was like, no, he said, tell your daddy stop his hating because I be wearing braids and rocking jerseys daily. You know what I'm saying? And I remember it was just like this whole thing. And when I say we were pretty terrible, we were. Like, it got to the point where, like, we in the same class and we are in here. Now, y'all, just imagine me, okay? I want y'all to imagine me 20 years ago. Okay? Hey, look, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, okay? Okay. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine the chaos that is just ensuing, and I'm just sort of living. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally just going. Like, I mean, and then look, how the hell you in summer school and you got detention? And guess who in detention with me? Gina asked. So it never occurred to me that the reason why we are so close, because we have the same similarities, like the same kind of home background, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we were kind of both on our last leg, not really knowing, but I will take responsibility because I do feel like I did get Gina in some shit. unknowingly, but at the same time, bitch. You knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? So don't just be like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, and that's basically how it went. And now, I will say, sophomore year, look, that's a different story for a different day. But we will get into sophomore year. But I just had to tell y'all that. I just had to get it out. I feel like, yeah. Also, times were different then. You know what I'm saying? People really didn't ask about your home life. You know what I'm saying? It was totally different. You know, niggas now, damn, invasive. How many baby mamas you got? But anyways, yeah, like times were different. So like people weren't really like in your home life like that. Like, yeah, I mean they still use parent and guardian like names and shit like that, but like it just wasn't a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially not for me or like any of my sisters because like there was never like a parent, my mom nor my dad, like on school papers. It was always a guardian. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to think. I didn't live with my mom from like little baby to like 3. I lived with my aunt because my my mom just said I was just a little bit dos muchos grandes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember my mom telling me that when I came out the womb, okay, I just want y'all to imagine this black little baby. She done got cute now, but still, okay. My mom told me that I looked like a mad pit bull. Well, goddamn! What you mad at? Like my mom said, I just wore this scowl all the time. Like it did not matter. And to be honest, I don't really have too many pictures of me now. Like, like I think I got like a few of me, but never. I ain't got no baby pictures of myself. Like not a fucking one. I can't remember birthdays, you know what I'm saying? Nothing of that nature. So yeah, those are just the, I guess, normal crazy times I've had in my life. Like, God damn, bitch, tell me what you've been through. But also, let me make something very clear. Let me get my thoughts together. When I lived with my first aunt, I felt as though I was a like let's just be honest. Okay. I felt like a locked animal in a cage. And this is why I say this. I've been free my entire life from like 1 to like 13 and a half, 14. Like I've always kind of just gone. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody checking for me. You know what I'm saying? So it was like when I went over there were expectations that I weren't not, it was hard to follow just because I'm not used to them. And by that time, I was already who I was going to be at that particular moment. So it didn't matter what my aunt did or said, I was who I was. And I think she felt as though if she got me in on the other side of town, like it would be different, and it wasn't. It was Cordesia. Like, also, I felt as though even though I was bad, that was all I was ever expected to do. You know what I'm saying? So you tell me I'm bad and I'm going to be even badder. Like, that's my issue now. Like, that's how these locks got in my ear. I'm saying, because somebody said I just couldn't do it. I was like, bitch, I'm about to show you. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, back to what I'm saying. I think that's what it was. Like, I'm not, what? What? And then also, to be honest, and just because I'm being honest, freshman year was like my worst year out of all the shit I've been through. Don't nothing top freshman year. It was rough. You know what I'm saying? I was very, very OCD. You know what I'm saying? So my aunt didn't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I tell you I just stopped taking a shower with the toothbrush within like the last 5 years. Like, literally. And so imagine me 20 years ago, I'm OCD, I have ADHD. And I have behavioral problems on top of all those three. So it's a combustion. It's napalm. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't hate my aunt for saying she couldn't do it. No, I would rather my aunt make me leave her house than to destroy the little bit of love that she may have for me. You know what I'm saying? And I understand it. Like, now that I'm grown, shit, I would have did the same goddamn thing. That goddamn badass kid shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't fault anyone. You know, anyone. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling y'all a story. You know what I'm saying? Of what it was, and you know. But yeah, freshman year was terrible. Like, I thought I was poor at my grandma's house. I felt poor over there. My aunt had a good damn job. Like, she'd turn off the hot water, like, if I'm in the shower too long. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I don't like Irish Spring, Ivory soap. Like, because I was so, OCD, my aunt would, like, make me go to Big Lots, and then she would just buy, like, soap up the wazoo. And I just remember thinking, like, I could never get clean with this soap. So that's why I stayed in the shower. But I also, I wasn't also telling my aunt any of these things either. So I don't fault her. Like, remember, I'm just telling y'all a story. You know what I'm saying? But, ooh. Woo. Woo. Damn, I didn't know how that was going to come out. Oh my gosh. So, like, even then, I felt like I was different. Like, I was treated different. And also because, I'm Valerie's daughter. So that has a lot to do with how I'm treated and things of that nature. And because I'm me, and like I said, I'm just telling y'all a story. And it's crazy because literally after Adam got put out and Gina got put out, I never saw my friend again. Like, never. Like, never. Like, I didn't even see her at school anymore. You know what I'm saying? And we were both just on our last leg, not even knowing it. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody I see every fucking day because we have to go to summer school. And not once did our home life, like, ever come up. Like, and I don't know, I guess I wondered, like, if we would have said something, we would have made better decisions. But knowing me, probably not. Like, that, the right way just wasn't the right way back then, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but look, I'm looking for my motherfucking friend, shit.